Using DaVinci Resolve, I'll show you how to add a freeze frame, speed up, slow down, and smoothly transition between different speeds. If you have an independent audio clip that you'd like to include in a freeze frame or speed change, you'll need to attach it to the video clip by creating a compound clip. Compound clips are stored in the media pool, so select the bin you'd like it to be placed in or create a new one. Holding down Command, Control, and Windows, click on the audio and video clips to select them. Right-click on one of the clips and select New Compound Clip. Give it a name or accept the default. Click Create. To return to the original clips, right-click on the compound clip in the timeline and choose Decompose in Place, using clips only. Position the playhead where you'd like the freeze frame to occur. If there's an attached audio clip that's to be included in the freeze frame, ensure the link selection icon in the toolbar is highlighted. If it's grayed out, click on it with the mouse to toggle it. Select the clip by clicking on it with the mouse. Enable Trim Edit Mode to ripple the timeline by pressing T or clicking its icon in the toolbar. Speed changes can make a clip shorter or longer. Without rippling, adjacent clips can be partially or completely overwritten if a clip's duration is lengthened, or if a clip's duration shortened, a gap in the timeline could ensue. Press Command-R, Control-R in Windows to enable retime controls, or right-click and choose Retime Controls from the menu. From the pop-up menu, select Freeze Frame to create a default 2-second freeze frame with a speed point on either side. To adjust the length of the freeze frame, click-drag on the top part of the second speed point. When done, press Command or Control-R to disable retime controls. To remove a freeze frame, you have two options. 1. Press Command or Control-R to enable retime controls. From the pop-up menu, within the freeze frame, choose Remove Freeze Frame. This will leave a speed point. If it bothers you, choose Clear Speed Point from the pop-up menu to the right of the speed point. 2. Open the inspector and click the reset symbol to the right of speed change. This will undo all speed changes in the entire clip. Place the playhead over the clip. In the Speed Change Controls section of the inspector, place a check mark in Ripple Timeline. Place a check mark in Pitch Correction if there's an attached audio clip included in the speed change and you'd like it to sound natural. If the speed change is great enough, however, this may not work very well. To increase speed, set speed percentage above 100%. To decrease speed, set it below 100%. A negative setting will cause the clip to play backwards. You can also adjust frames per second, and you can change speed by specifying the clip's duration in the duration field. Speed points are needed at each point a speed change is to occur. To apply speed changes to an attached audio clip as well, make sure the link selection icon in the toolbar is highlighted. Enable Trim Edit Mode to ripple the timeline. Select the clip. Enable the clip's retime controls by pressing Command or Control-R, or choose Retime Controls from the clip menu. Place the playhead where you'd like a speed change to occur. From the pop-up menu, select Add Speed Point. Repeat for each speed change. To adjust the position of a speed point, click-drag on its bottom part. To set the speed of each segment, open its pop-up menu, select Change Speed, and choose a speed setting. You can also adjust the speed of a segment by click-dragging on the top part of a speed point. This will change the speed of the segment to its left only. All other segments will be unaffected. To change the speed of the last segment in this way, click-drag the top right edge of the clip. Right-click on the clip and choose Retime Curve to display the retime curve. The retime curve allows you to change the position of speed points, adjust speed in more fine-grained detail, and adjust the abruptness or gradualness of speed changes. From the curve pop-up menu, ensure only Retime Frame is checked. If the pop-up menu is not visible, increase the zoom level of the timeline. The diagonal line represents the speed of the different segments. A steeper line represents a more pronounced change in speed from the previous segment. A flatter line means a less pronounced change in speed. Although the diagonal line may give the impression that a segment's speed is gradually changing, its speed is constant. That's to say, the whole segment plays at the same speed. The white dots are speed points. If they're not visible, click on the line to reveal them. Raising a speed point increases the speed of the segment to the left and decreases it for the segment to the right. Lowering a speed point does the opposite. A speed point can be moved horizontally to change its position, which changes the lengths of the segments directly adjacent to it. This has the effect of changing their speed. Shortening a segment increases its speed, while lengthening it lowers its speed. Notice that none of these changes have changed the duration of the clip. To delete a speed point, select it and press the Delete key. From the Curve pop-up menu, uncheck Retime Frame and check Retime Speed. Now the speed of the different segments is displayed as a horizontal line. Higher lines represent faster speeds and lower ones slower speeds. You can drag the line with the mouse up or down. Dragging it up increases the speed of the segment, but does not alter the speed of the other segments. And dragging it down lowers the speed of the segment without affecting the speed of other segments. Note that the duration of the clip changes with this technique. Click on the line to reveal the speed points if they're not visible. Dragging a speed point horizontally changes the length of the segment to its left, but does not alter its speed. Freeze frame segments cannot be adjusted in this way. You can control how gradually or abruptly speed changes occur. Currently, all speed changes are happening abruptly, as indicated by the right angles in the retime speed line. To change this, select a speed point. Click the Bezier Curve button to reveal the Bezier handles for the speed point. Dragging the handles out creates a flatter line, which creates a slower and smoother transition in speed. Dragging the handles inward creates a steeper line, creating a more abrupt change in speed. To close the Retime Curve, right-click and choose Retime Curve, or press Shift-C. Press Command or Control-R to disable the retime controls. Creating a smooth and gradual transition between different speeds may lower video quality. Stuttering can occur if the change is great enough. This can be addressed in the Retime and Scaling section at the bottom of the inspector. There are two settings of import: Retime Process and Motion Estimation. The Retime Process setting has several options. Optical Flow offers the best results but is very demanding on your computer. Frame Blend is a good second-best option. Nearest is the default setting. Motion estimation also has several options. Standard faster and standard better are usually adequate. If they don't produce good enough results, you can try enhanced faster or enhanced better. These are more demanding on your computer, however, and will slow it down. Speed warp is the best, but is only available in the studio version. If you're curious, you can still use it in the free version, but it will add a watermark to your footage. You now have the tools to add drama and interest by varying speed. Get creative and have fun. Thank you for watching.